Hi, folks. This is Alan Tyson, along with my favorite sidekick, Jenna Babe, the Sweet Babe. Well, sports fans, I got to tell you, if I was a gambler, I'd now be living in a box, because I would have bet my house that our men in blue would kick the Trojans to the curb last Saturday at Paulson. With that in mind, I began to ponder what in the wide world of sports went wrong. And it finally came to me. The much bemoaned bye week jumped up and bit our birds in the butt. In sports, you hear people talk about teams getting into a rhythm or having momentum. Well, think about it. After that awesome comeback victory over South Alabama, we had won 4 out of our last 5, running our record to 4-1 in the Sun Belt, which gave us the undisputed hold on first place in the Eastern Division. We appeared to be starting to cook, but then it happened, the dreaded 2-week layoff. In the meantime, along came an improving Troy squad with a ball control offense and a defense hell-bent on stopping the run. Unfortunately, the rest is history. After we scored on our first drive of the game, our offense just couldn't get it going. With a total of 8 possessions in the game, we managed to get off only 48 plays for a total of 246 yards, our worst offensive output since the Ole Miss game. On the other side of the ball, it was actually a pretty good day for our feathered defenders on first and second down. But therein lies the rub. We couldn't get off the field on third, as the prophylactics from Pike County converted on 11 of 14 of those attempts, allowing them to possess the ball for over 38 minutes in a 60-minute game. I mean, they had the football for over a full quarter longer than we had it. Now, I'm certainly no mental giant, but I don't have to phone a friend to know that it's hard to score in a football game when you don't have the ball, especially if the other team has 0 turnovers. All in all, it was a game from a coach's standpoint where you realize pretty quick that you're in a mess, and you're just hoping that you can out-athlete them. The problem is they got good athletes too, and so does everybody else. Eagle Nation, I've said it before, but it is hard to win a game at the FBS level, and it's hard to win a game in this league. But it always helps to have a bad case of the worms. When the going gets tough, the tough get going, Big Blue.
Hey y'all, it's Jenna here to take a quick break and tell you about our amazing podcast sponsor, you guessed it, Sully Steamers of Statesboro. Though our family is partial, there is no denying that the crowd has gone wild for Sully's ooey gooey steamed bagel sandwiches. Are y'all glad we're finally having some good old football weather? Well, whether you are here for the chill or you like it hot, might we suggest this week's Steamer Spotlight, the McSteamy. Okay, y'all get your taste buds and your napkins ready because this is one tasty hot mess of a sandwich right here. On this steamer, which, by the way, is another fan favorite featured on the legendary menu, you'll find roast beef, onions, American cheese, lettuce, and Thousand Island dressing. It's served hot and steamy, of course, on your choice of fresh, delicious bagel. We can't wait for you to get after that McSteamy before settling in to watch the Eagles win one more time. Go visit the Sully's team in store located at 1098 Bermuda Run Road in the Market District. You can order online or go through the Sully's app for pickup or delivery, or better yet, instantly make everyone your biggest fan by having Sully's cater your tailgate, parties, or events this season and all year long. Go Sully's, go Eagles, and now back to AT.
As for today, our Eagles will be playing their final road game of the regular season as they have motored up to the Grand Strand to take on Coastal Carolina. This will be the 11th meeting between the two schools, with our Birds holding a 6-4 advantage in the series, including a 38-28 win last year in the Borough. The Chanticleers, who are 44-17 since the start of 2019, are 5-5 this season under second-year head coach Tim Beck. These Roosters from the Redneck Riviera are another of these run-first type teams who use the rush to set up the pass. They are averaging over 30 points per game, but are giving up over 31 per contest. Their defense has been somewhat less than stellar against both the run and the pass, as teams are averaging over 400 yards of total offense against them. Statistically, these two teams look a lot alike. Both schools are still alive for postseason play, with the Capons from the banks of the Waccamaw River needing a win today or next week to become bowl eligible. On the other hand, our Bluebirds of Prey are already going bowling, but they can keep their chances of playing in the Sun Belt Championship game alive by putting a victory on the board today in the golf capital of the world. This one has all the characteristics of a knockdown dragout, which could come down to special teams play or a defensive score. Or better yet, what do you say we just go up to Brooks Stadium and beat the brakes off this bunch of beach chickens and get on back to Bullock? Go upside that head, Eagles.